On the shores of Lake Erie, and named simply for the franchise who resides within it, our coverage of the NFL brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Garindo. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 23. He's got a man left. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He's got this at the 27, and he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 58 yards on the punt there, and the Browns will go on offense. First down, ball at the 36. Milton. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And the defense flows over to make the play outside. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Now Milton to throw. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. He's going deep this time. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Bears have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Williams to throw on first. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears pull out in front further, 13-zip. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Another score here in this first quarter, Brock, as they continue dominating in this opening frame.
You know what I love here, Kate? This defense is seizing on a sputtering opponent, and they're actively trying not just to defend the lead, but to add to it.
Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears push their lead to 21-zip already. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running left, here's Ford. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 now. He puts some air under a deep throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Shotgun handoff to Garindo. He's got a gain of 6 there. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll go right back to Garindo. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Out of the pistol, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Browns will have their work cut out for them on this drive. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Working quickly here. On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd down.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. They already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline this penalty. So as they face 4th down, on comes Corey Bojorquez to kick. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it's going to be Bears football. 1st and 10 from the 41. Williams from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Trying an inside give to Garindo. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 11. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears are running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Santos, the kickoff for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Ford running to the right. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Palmer coming in motion left. Here's 2nd and 2. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's an early lead for the Bears. We'll return to Cleveland Browns. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Jalen Johnson with the stop. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, here's Pierce. Escapes a defender. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates.
Here's Milton. And they pick him off again! And the Bears get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
First down, Williams. This one's caught. Touchdown, Chicago. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Santos now for the extra point. Bit off with his aim, but that point after is good. And the Bears grow their lead yet again. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The give up the middle to Ford. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the gun on 3rd down. Got a man. Uzama has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Milton back to throw. Completed here to Uzama. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. It's the Browns with 1st and 10.
Ready? Hiking 18.
Shotgun handoff to Pierce. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them Well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Dialing up a receiver screen. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing now, Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. They already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline this penalty. So the Browns are going to kick the field goal on 4th down. Dustin Hopkins on for the attempt. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. Here comes the final play of our first half. Garindo running between the tackles. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Staying on the ground with 4. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Another one for 4. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down, and they go right back to him. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And the Bears showing dive for this third down play. To throw, Milton. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Handoff running left, Ford. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
This ball's caught by Palmer. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns will trail by 25. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Take go.
Now a give to Garindo. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Garindo again. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, Garindo. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Third that tackle to Michael Hall. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bears with possession, man, a big enough lead. They can probably coast the rest of the way. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. On the give, it's Garindo. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Ready up.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll run here with Garindo. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. They'll run. It's Garindo. Pushing for the red zone. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Here we go. Set.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Garindo. Will score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears keep running away with this. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Milton now. Complete to Dell. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
They'll head up, 1st and 10 from the 42.
Come on, set.
Pass play coming here. He's going deep. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Rick Woolen with the INT.
Intercepted by the Bears. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Garindo. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40. They'll go right back to Garindo. And this run's limited to a minimal gain up to about the 44. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Trying an inside give to Garindo. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And they'll kneel this down.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So the Bears take this one on the road. And with the start they had in that